What is going on, Potential Church family? We are here unwrapping Christmas with me and my family. We've got so many different Christmas traditions that we absolutely love, and maybe just a few of them you could apply with your family this holiday season. Come with me and let's check them out. All right, so guys, we've got so many traditions that we do as a family. So, Tyler, which is your favorite tradition?
My favorite tradition is the Christmas pajamas.
Really?
Yeah, I like
Because you look so good in them?
that, and because Mom always picks a different theme every year. So I enjoy seeing what kind of theme.
What was last year's thing?
It was Target.
Well, it's not necessarily a theme, but try to pick for each one, like, kind of your personality.
Yeah.
That's sweet. You've been doing that all these years? My favorite tradition is Prime 112. Because we do the services on Christmas. So normally Steph doesn't have time to fix a meal. So one of the things we started doing probably 10 years ago, 12 years ago.
Has it been that long?
I know, a long time. But anyway, saving up our money, because Prime 112 is not cheap, but going as a family and really actually having Christmas dinner at Prime 112 where they have fried Oreos, they have chicken and waffles, that's right.
My favorite.
It's good stuff.
It's that's one of my, I like that. It's relaxing.
Amber, there's a tradition that has kind of started in the Gramling family that I don't think we intended to be a tradition, but it became one. Where during Christmas Day, we're opening gifts, right? And there's always one person who chooses who opens the gifts and in what order. And it's become tradition that that person, who we won't name any names,
Doesn't open the gifts.
holds their gifts, all of them, till the very end so that we all have to watch them open every gift in a row. How do you feel about that tradition?
You know, when you are the boss of the family
And the church?
you can do whatever you want.
Amen.
So we just revealed who it was.
There we go. There we go. You.
Stephanie.
Exactly. No names.
My goodness, Lion.
Wow. Where's the cookie? All I see
You
is
know,
sprinkles.
the key to traditions are, and it sounds simple, but it's just doing it every year. You know, one of the other traditions we usually take one day and go shopping. You know, and that's, as you guys have gotten older, that's the hardest one to do, because to get it scheduled and get it planned, but to go shopping, either go eat or go to a Christmas movie. And so I don't know what traditions people have out there, but
And we also take a picture with Santa Claus every year.
that's right.
For our Christmas shopping day.
But you won't hang them up.
I think there was one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
There was a year we missed
Our
it.
house.
I remember COVID. That's what it was. Stupid COVID.
We have to do our picture with Santa
But that's the
Claus
hardest
every
part
year.
about any tradition is as
Yeah.
time changes to keep doing it.
Yeah. And with so much changing in the past couple of years, I think that this year, maybe more than any other, is a great time to bring in some new Christmas traditions with you and your family. So again, we're kind of talking through some of ours, showing some of the ones that we enjoy the most. But I think it's a great time to maybe start new traditions with your family. Because I really do think that some of the traditions that we've had has brought some closeness within our family in a time where, you know, quality time and family time can be hard to manage. And I think those traditions can really kind of, hey, we're going to set aside this time to do something together. And like we said, it's a great time to do some new ones. So
Sometimes they're just accident,
sometimes.
and you just keep doing it.
Exactly. So for those of you who are watching online right now, I'd love to hear in the comment section, what are your favorite traditions? Because as you said, sometimes they just kind of come about. And I'd be really interested to hear, maybe there's some that we could apply from different traditions that you guys do during the Christmas season. So in the comments, go ahead and throw down what is your favorite tradition that you and your family do during the Christmas season.
And which one of ours do you like the best?
Yes, and the least. Which one of ours needs to go?
No.
Yes.
Because we might need to use some of their traditions that they do. We might find some we like and
Unless
some
they're
our
not good.
traditions.
That's right.
There we
We'll
go.
replace your traditions, not mine.
There we go. Should we start a new Christmas tradition right now? Just declare it?
Okay, what
That we're going to start something new?
So what is it? Do you have
I don't know. Just, we should.
That's the easiest.
Tossing the idea out there.
Let's shoot a video.
Every Christmas.
Oh, we already do that.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's right. We do a Christmas. That's another tradition that you guys used to hate when you were little.
Yes.
Is we do a Christmas card, you know, with a picture to send to everybody. One, wishing them Merry Christmas. Two, tell them about our Christmas services. And you used to hate that.
Yep. One of the traditions that we've talked about is we always do Christmas pajamas, right? Christmas Eve, we would always have a present to open and it would all be hush hush, but we always knew exactly what it was. It was our Christmas pajamas. Tyler, how did you feel knowing that you were always going to get a gift on Christmas Eve, hoping that this was going to be the year that it was something different, but it was always Christmas pajamas?
Well, as a kid, it was disappointing. Now I appreciate it, and I look forward to it,
Right, and why did we get the gift on Christmas Eve, the Christmas pajamas?
so that we can sleep in them.
So we could wear them the next morning when we
Yes.
open gifts and take pictures.
So we'd look good for pictures.
Yes,
There we go.
Exactly.
As good as we could.
As good as we could.
The
Yeah,
Christmas,
I feel pretty
the
raw.
Christmas pajamas tradition didn't really evolve though,
Well, it
because I
started-
got larger, and the pajama sizes stayed the same.
Actually,
So eventually it became just you get them to hold them up and then never wear them.
But actually, it started with your parents,
Yeah, with
right?
my family. That's a tradition we had every year. Christmas pajamas.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't do that at our house. On Christmas Eve, I was trying to think what we would do. We would watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Because we didn't have Christmas Eve services growing up.
It sounded like you were getting ready to go dark.
Yeah, right?
I had no family.
It was a sad time.
So what he's saying is at least we got Christmas pajamas, right?
Praise the Lord.
And that 1 year,
I was waiting, and it just.
That 1 year what?
Guitar Hero.
Oh, the good.
I know they changed it up on us 1 year. We got Guitar Hero, and then that almost made it worse. Because then I always thought I was going to get something wild.
Yeah, but we had a
Besides
family
Christmas
band
pajamas.
for there for a minute.
We did.
Y'all played guitar, I played drums. We were pretty good.
Yeah, see?
We have a album cover and everything.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't see it? You didn't get that in the mail?
It was on Apple Music.
Top 10. Top for sure. It was on top 10.
Right there next to Into the Deep.
It was on the Christian music chart.
My dad would always switch the subject.
Okay.
It-
Segue.
No, I was just thinking though, during Christmas, he would always, there'd be surprises. Like something, like I got,
You got something.
well, I got a
It's something
Subaru.
like
I got a Subaru.
No, we're working on this one.
Not, I assume not the real car.
Yeah, the real car.
You walked
but-
outside and there was a Subaru.
Yeah, it wasn't new, of course. It didn't run,
That sounds about
but it
right.
was still exciting.
Which Subaru?
The one with two chairs in the back.
The wagon.
Most cars?
Huh?
Don't most cars have?
No,
He's talking about facing the other way.
Like they were in like a truck in the back seat. They were plastic and they faced the other way.
Right.
And I sanded it and painted it blue. And
You did a paint job on that car?
I did. You know, with
Spray cans.
I eventually got it running. What, Lila? Hey, Lion. What's your favorite part of Christmas?
This one.
This one?
Decorating that gingerbread house?
What are you going to get for Christmas this year?
Hey, what'd you ask for Santa for Christmas?
Kitchen.
A kitchen.
A kitchen. Wow. Are you going to be a chef? You going to cook me some food?
Some waffles. Oh, sandwich.
Sandwich.
Wow. Because I'm hungry. I want something good. Hey, you know, it is funny that traditions do evolve you know, when we started, we had 3 small kids. It was just us. We were a long way from any other family. And then, of course, they got older, and that changed it. Then they got married, that changed it again. Now there's Lion, and you know, and then Luna will be here before long, and Troy Jr. will be here before long.
Come on now.
But you know what I mean? But again, it sounds simple, but I just encourage everybody out there that if you don't already have traditions, just be consistent. That's really, there's nothing special about it. You know, like it's just doing it year after year, making time for it. And so if you don't have any, this is a great year to start.
It is.
And if you did something last year and you do it again this year, guess what that's called?
Tradition.
It's a tradition. And some traditions can be bad, but they can add a lot of value to the holidays, that's for sure.
Absolutely. And I also love how our traditions always fit even with what was going on with church. Because, you know, we've always been super busy with all the services and all of that. But I remember coming home sometimes at midnight on Christmas Eve and still making the time to open up those pajamas before we went to bed. So there's definitely always the time to make for those Christmas traditions. So, Mom, one of our traditions, not even, I would say, with just Christmas, really with any season, whether it's Halloween, Christmas, whatever, one of our traditions has always been to watch some movies of that holiday or that theme. So where did that start as far as the Christmas movies? You know, how did that kind of come about?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just like traditions in general. So, and I love movies. And so, you know, we used to, when, you know, there used to be, it seems like a long time ago, there used to be a lot of good, like, Christmas movies that would come out. And so when we would do our Christmas shopping day, we would end the day with, you know, going to see a Christmas movie. But for me, it's more about just, you know, being together as family and, you know, watching a good movie together, you know, making memories, that kind of thing.
But you're not a fan of current Christmas movies, apparently.
Well, when there's good ones out, there's not always. I do like Hallmark Channel. Hallmark Channel.
What was the best Christmas movie that we went and saw in the theaters?
Hands down, Elf.
Elf.
And you know why it was the best? Because the first time we saw it, we were in New York.
Yeah, that was fun.
And it was just, it was cool to be able to experience it. And
did y'all have food poisoning that same Christmas?
no, I think that was a different. I don't think that was the same.
But that was a lot of fun too. Food poisoning? Yeah.
Oh.
Good memories.
Yeah, we'll not talk about that. We won't go there.
All right, guys. So being the outsiders, do you guys? What traditions have you kind of brought over? Because I know, Jess, for you growing up, we've talked about how your family always got a real Christmas tree.
Yeah,
like that's always been a thing as far as going and getting it, buying it, bringing it back home. So really, for you, Amber, you, Jess, what other traditions does your family have that you've kind of brought into your family?
Well, you kind of stole mine. It is the real Christmas tree. That experience is always a lot of fun. So that's what we're doing this year. So that's a big one for us, I think.
We do ornaments, so we have a tree where everywhere we travel during the year or everywhere that's memorable to us, we'll pick up an ornament and we'll save it to the end of the year. And at the end of the year, we'll open up all the new ornaments we got and then all the old ornaments from the past. And every year we get to reminisce on our marriage or our children's lives or previous experiences.
Probably didn't get a whole lot of new ornaments this past.
But I love traditions. It's always fun, and some of the family traditions we've had, like we did pajamas growing up. So I love, when I came a part of the family, it just became more special because it's not like just one, but it became for Tyler and I everything just a part of ours. We're able to just grab those.
All right, so I hope you guys heard some of our personal favorite traditions within our family. Maybe you heard some that you can apply with your family. Again, we'd love for you to drop some of your family's traditions down in the comments. We'd love to hear them. We'd love to apply them in our family. But we will see you guys again with Unwrapping the Gramlings, which sounds a little inappropriate, but it's all good. Unwrapping Christmas with the Gramlings. We'll see you next week.
Merry Christmas.
When I said it, I was like, oh, that sounds weird. I did. I was like, said that.